Poor Chris had to pee. Couldn't wait any longer. Dear, you need to go pee. Toilet too? Everyone need to go on their toilet break? Please go on your toilet break while I set up this thing. Do I have enough? I don't even have enough bricks. Oh, I think I have enough. Yeah, let's use white. Are we rolling? Okay, camera's rolling there. Your camera's good over there, Chris?
Yes.
Audio is good?
Yes.
Boy, I really need you, man. Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. Hi, you're watching BMUS. This, what you're seeing in front of me, has been 4 years. 4 years in the making. Not really. It's just that this is a continuation of the Urban Village. If you started with my channel 4 years ago, you'll notice that that is one of the first few videos I've ever reviewed a Xingbao set. And it feels good to be back. This suddenly just came out. They're like, here, we're going to update this set. Let's just look at it because I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So what we're looking at today is from Xingbao, and this is called the Urban Village. Just like the other one. They did not change the name. XB01037, 3,180 pieces. Oh yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, dude, I'm so super excited. They're back. Is this build any good? I had to build it right away. As of this video, it was just released like last week. Every night I've been staying up just trying to build it so I can review it for you guys as fast as I can. It is not perfect. It looks a lot better. Some of you guys actually still order the other one. Like, we sell that one every couple of weeks. A lot of you like it. Some of you don't like it. If you're not into this Chinese theme, I'm sorry, man. Go back to your brown modern villa. Hopefully that video had come out already. First of all, let me show you the box. Hi, peekaboo. Peekaboo. Nice box, but man, they get jacked up pretty good. There is one set in here. Someone ordered this one already, so this is gonna go out pretty soon. But nice presentation, nice look, nice vibe. The colors, everything look a lot more consistent compared to the old one. If I flip it here to the back, this is the coolest thing, right? They're not over yet. There will be another set that will come out after this one. First one, they call it Season 1. They call this Season 2. Season 3, who knows how many years that'll be. Hopefully soon. You can relax. You can take a small nap, Chris. Everyone else is going to fall asleep on this video anyway. Here's the booklet. Same design as the box. Even the back is like almost exactly the same. It's typical Xingbao. The manuals have not really changed all that much. Although I must say, I still had a couple missing pieces. We can source all that. And I had a deformed brick, which is pretty, not as common as it was, but it's still happening even with a brand new set. Easy to follow, easy to read. But what's interesting is they really do have an entire backstory. Like, live in this urban village, get away from the city, even though it does kind of look like a city building. You know, I'll see if I can punch in there and you guys can read out to yourself. Freeze frame this right now, pause it. And they even took the time to make a story about each figure and their names. Unfortunately, the figures are not standard figures. They are slightly different. They're the same as before. We had to like install the arms and the elbows, and then you had to put in the legs, and their legs look backward, like the ass is on the front. Well, maybe I'll read these to you if I feel like it, then we can show each guy. How's that? So you don't have to read that one. And then just more details there about the 3 buildings. Awesome. Cool stuff, man. Let's just look at the sets. So it is a little confusing that they call this Urban Village again. Why? I need a different name so I can tell people which one to buy. Did you buy that Urban Village? Did you buy this Urban Village? Anyway, I just named it Urban Village 2022. It's crazy. It's been 4 years, man. 4 years. You guys feel like it's been 4 years? If you're new to the channel, what's up? Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. You know, just ask this guy, Dear. Dear, you look very, very sexy today. Yeah. You gonna hit on Chris? Sounds good to me.
Chris, you like what you see? Come over here, big boy. I know you want some of this. Come smack me.
So this Urban Village has a bunch of little things going on. You got a fruit shop, fruit and vegetable. You got a rice roll, or I guess like a little restaurant, dessert place. You got a game room and a bedroom. Man, I love putting this together. I was having so much fun. It's like it's refined. Like everything's like touched up. They had 4 years to kind of clean themselves up, but it's far from perfect. Just a variation, the things going on. There's so many unique things. I'm like, this is refreshing to do. Nothing feels repetitive. Everything kind of feels new. I like what they did with it. I'll do a little rotation here first so you can see what it looks like there. You can see a lot of stuff going on. You got the entrance to the fruit shop on this side. the restaurant on this side that has a little garage there. It's pretty cool. They do have a lot of loose pieces. You're gonna get tons of fruits, vegetables, so be careful carrying this thing around. Things will flop all over the place. You have a little bike there with some gas canisters on it and a stool and a table on the outside. Those are all loose, so those will slide off. Everything else is pretty intact though. And here is the side. Lots of piping and details on that second balcony. The thing is back here, it is really plain. You see right in the middle though? That's my deformed brick. I have plenty of spares, but you know, I gotta keep this video real, man. Anyway, the back is super plain. You're just gonna put this against the wall and never look at this part. Then we come to the side here where you got the staircase, and everything felt like new. Like I was doing like, oh, I haven't done a staircase like that. Oh look, they have a little power supply area down there. Now the thing I want to get right out of the way is, as much as I love telephone poles, they incorporated it here on the set. Unfortunately, the rubber bands that they supply you with, the small ones are like too loose right there, and this one is too strong. I tried to stretch it as much as I could. What is happening is it's actually pulling this piece, so it looks crooked. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be straight. So right now, I'm gonna show you what it looks like as is with the rubber bands on. Let me show you one more shot with no rubber bands, which you should be seeing right now if it were straight. So what do? Keep the rubber bands, stretch them out. I just hope you don't snap them. Let me know in the comments what you think or what you would do to make that a little different. Now let's have some fun and look at the front. Nice big tiles. Well, hey, at least they tile the whole thing, right? One thing to notice is that it is raised. So the back is raised up here. They do still have the Technic pins here if you want to connect it. And it should connect to the other old Urban Village. Unfortunately, mine is packed away in the box. It's been a couple years. Maybe in the near future, Chris is going to help me set up the room outside to set up to shoot and have my own little city going on. I'll try to pull that out and put it next to it. But one of you guys is going to do it, and you know, send me pictures too, man. The awning was amazing. It's not using cloth. It's all brick built, the red, white, and blue. It looks really good, and it's secure in there. And you got the entrance to the fruit shop. You can totally rearrange that yourself. The set is a mixture of prints and stickers. The stickers are not a lot, but they are there. You're going to want to use them. This giant green sticker is going across all multiple tiles that I didn't like too much. And we come here, and there's a little cart here that is actually secure in place. It can come out. It's kind of cool how they put like little pieces underneath to look like it's hanging over the steps. They had to get like ghetto style, and they have stickers of QR codes on there. I wonder if that leads to anything. Should I try it? Let's see. And this is like a food cart. So you got like a little trays. Those are printed pieces, by the way, on the inside. They're like omelets, shrimp cake, or the rice roll, chung fun. Oh, it looks like chung fun. It looks like fried egg on top though. I'm checking to see if the QR code works on this. Oh, it does go to the website. Ah, Xingbao toysol.com. Now this will be the official Xingbao website. I'm just looking at them. That's all the older sets. That was the green QR. What's the blue one? The blue one just leads there. We chat. Thanks for adding me. You're very welcome. You got the bike here with the gas canister. Those are printed pieces on there, 30 kg. That was really cool. I was missing the back tire plastic piece for the bike. I like the color combination of that though. You got a couple tables and stools here, or chairs. They're loose. The ones on the inside are mounted in. There's one more red chair that's missing here. The piece didn't quite fit on. It kept popping off, so I just left it out. I like how they included the garage door. It is really tight because they want you to invert the garage pieces, so it's smooth. If you flip it the other way, it'll open really loose up and down. But I think it's intended to be like half hung down. Now we come back here to the side. I love the pipes going up the side of the wall. On the second floor balcony, there is a water bottle there. And the mop piece, is that a unique piece? I thought that was a wig, but I'm like, yo, that looks really like a mop. I like this little area where you can wash your hands. They have a little bucket there. This side does have a little walkway. It has an air conditioning. And it has a door to go into this room. We'll see what's inside there later. And I actually quite like the end of here. Like they put this gate piece. It's not like from the haunted house pieces. They just stuck it on there. Very typical Chinese, right, Chris?
Yes.
For once, there's not much of a rooftop to build. It's quite easy to put these pieces together. This does have a satellite, and here's that electrical piece again. You can see it's putting pressure, definitely putting pressure here. And I was missing a small little clip to hold this gate, but it really would not have made any difference whatsoever. But anyway, the whole feel of this is pretty cool so far. On the third floor here, you got a little power supply box, another pipe going all the way up to this water tank up here. This was kind of loose. This water tanks, man, why is it so hard to put a water tank there? Oh, it collapses on me. I think it's correctly positioned. But anyway, you got a water tank there. And here, there's another door for the third floor, a little ladder, a little air conditioning unit. I'm just gonna like rotate this back and forth. We're gonna go out of order this time. Poor Chris has to do B-roll for me on this stuff. Laundry hanging there, those are all prints. And you got this lovely sign with 2 birdies on it. The birds might have been a little bit overkill, but some of you find that cute, or have told me that that looks pretty cute. That sign, the sticker says chess room. Stickers on both sides. Chess and game room. I might as well look on this side. So the staircase here is nice and secure. It's very different for a change. My one looks a little bit bent. You might want to trim those pipes a little bit so it's more straightened out. And you got the door on the second floor. That is a sticker on the door, the Chinese god. Around the door, you got all these signs, good luck signs. So we see those all the time here. You know, I'm only noticing this now after building it. Like, I like how the staircase is kind of open here to go up to this floor, but you can see it from the third floor. It's so typical, right? It's like a little hallway right here. You can go into that floor there. So it goes from the second to the third floor. That's the only way to access to get up here. That's a really unique look on that side. I quite like the look of that. On the third floor, there's just a little plant there with some boxes. And the plant pot didn't quite fit in between the studs. It's one of those things where they want you to place it in between, but I just stuck it on the studs. It's more secure that way. You know, I like this power supply box under the stairs. It's a really nice touch, and when it opens up, there's a little bit of detail inside there. It's those little things that help sell the set a little bit more. Dear man, how you liking it so far?
It's great! I don't need to see the inside anymore. I'm done. I'm ready to go home, just like everybody else has gone.
Now, the one thing you have to absolutely be careful is this does come apart very easily. Make sure you start from the top. Don't take it from the bottom, because the second floor is split into 2. So if you take it off from here, it might collapse on you. So just take the top part off first. It does come off very easily. Everything's super secure. I think I did not enjoy putting the floors together in the beginning. It's just that thing where it's like super loose, or it's like on multiple plates, and everything kept popping off when you try to squeeze down on it. But once it's all done, everything is pretty secure. This is the floor you have to be careful for. So this part can split off, and then this part can split off. If you take this off first with that rooftop, it's gonna be unbalanced and go all over the place. Ooh, now that it's all opened up, look at this side first. You come in here and this is the fruit shop. Got a little printed sign down there. In the front, you got 4 boxes of fruits. Purple grapes, green grapes. On this other side, looks like pickles and, I don't know, vegetables, man. Vegetables. You got the weighing machine. Hey, that looks just like our weighing machine, man, in the office. Instead of weighing sets, they're weighing fruits here. I like the countertop. It's all tiled on the inside. There's a cold refrigerator here, like a freezer. Those are printed tiles, by the way. You got some meat, some fish. This one can open up. Maybe there's ice inside there. You gotta use your imagination. And there's all these for sale signs on the inside. You got apples, green apples and oranges. And on this side, you got bananas, cherries, maybe some little veggies here and there. Yep, bamboo. I think that's bamboo. Yeah. Bamboo in the corner. It looks like turnip, carrots there. Head of lettuce, which they're really using a wig. We've seen that kind of done in an Ninjago set before. And more little pieces down there. I don't know what that is. Radish. There's a couple boxes in the corner that are stacked up. Cool thing is you can get your hand in there, except when you chop a fruit, you're going to want to use tweezers. And it is easy to set up your characters, or if you want to set up a little tiny scene in there, you definitely can. It's comfortable. I like that. The bad thing is, this side is a little bit tight because you got this garage piece that goes on top. I kind of wish they had it more open, but it looks like they couldn't quite figure out how to keep this garage piece here without losing space. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's going on inside that makes it really amazing. But when you walk inside, it is a different pattern along the floor. I like that. You got more boxes here on this side. It looks like a trash can or a white big bucket. I don't think I've seen something that big. Why is it so big? It's like trash on the floor there. They have a menu sign up there. All the goodies you can get. You got a cabinet on the side of the wall. A fire extinguisher on the floor. Along the back, there's a stove. I really like it. I like how they use like the rim of the car as a stove piece. And I like the switch, how they designed that next to it. And there's also a stud there where you're supposed to put your accessories. You got plenty of pots and pans and spoons, forks. You can place that all in. I did not place those in because I just wanted to enjoy my build, and I'll put these on later. I know they're gonna pop off anyway. Got lots of ingredients along this wall. Another gas canister there with a silver trash can next to it. One of my favorite pieces here is the fan. They use joysticks, but they have like the switch to make it rotate, all that kind of illusion. Very, very creative. I've never seen that piece either. Is that a new piece? It's like a car piece again. You got the tables, and those tables actually remind me of the Royal Toy stuff, man. There's a lot of new Royal Toys. If you guys are into the Hong Kong or in China theme, go check out Royal Toys on my website. I'll review all those sets next. I think those are really, really good, but they're more like nostalgic if you're a fan of Hong Kong Chinese theme. Anyway, the tables and chairs really remind me of that set. And that's it for the first floor, man. When you walk up the staircase, you go into this room first, and what's great is that because it splits into two, when you unravel it or you open it up like that, this side has no wall, and I actually prefer it like this. Why? It's easier to get your hand in there. You know, it has a nice design, and when it's together, nothing should fall off here. If I go like that. I like the link up, man. I think that's actually pretty good. I'd rather leave it open like that, so that if you want to go here and you want to get a side angle view, you can still look at the set like this. It looks really good. So you come in this room first, plant there on the floor. It's all tiled again. You got a beautiful little painting along the wall, very artistic with the boats, very serene. You got two tables of mahjong. Now those are just plain tiles on there. Yeah, before I forget, the color, this is not quite white. This is white. When you're building this in like really low light, like me, man, you're gonna get those things mixed up. And they use it in the tiles for the mahjong as well. So I kept mixing up all the colors, like, where's my white pieces? And you might have actually seen a couple bricks here and there use slightly different variation in color. That's probably my mistake. Why they gotta make this so close to white? But anyway, no, it's simple, but I really like the look of this. You got a newspaper rack there, which is a great idea, and an aircon on the top. And I think they clipped that piece in too. Everyone's just clipping in their pieces, man. Illegal technique. And just to show you a little bit more of the piping there. Nice little detail. It's like next level, man. But some of you might not even like this set. Here's the connecting part, very smaller room. Just as I mentioned, when you're pushing down, pieces of the furniture might want to pop off because it's not super, super secure. It's like multiple plates like that. These are prints here for the dessert or rice roll shop, whatever that shop is. And it is pretty small in this room. This is the chess room or checkers. Enjoy a peaceful game there. You can watch television. That is a sticker going across the TV. And another big water bottle there on the little machine where you can get your hot and cold water. Pretty small. It's not crazy. I think my favorite is still the kitchen. And I don't know, man. It's just a nice variation. It's very easy to put everything together. It just feels like they finally made everything nice and connect together. Here's the last floor. We already saw the outside earlier, but I'll just do a quick spin for you on this camera so you can just kind of see what it looks like without it. It looks nice. Yeah, actually, Chris, it just kind of looks like a little house like this, right?
The coffee house?
Yeah. The rooftop has to come off to go inside. Does it come off easy? It sure does. No complaints about this too. I'm like, I had so much fun putting this together. This one, it looks like they gave up. They're like, oh, screw it, man. They got the first two floors really, really well. So nothing's gonna fall out again. They did not tile this floor. This is like the bedroom, and all the doors are loose. Xingbao, man. What I really enjoyed was the bunk bed. That's a totally different style. I've never built it like that before. It can be a little tricky trying to slot it in place and get it like leveled out. You don't know when you're building it. Unfortunately, the table and the chairs are very simple. Even the dresser. There is a picture, family, or sticker of a family portrait there. On the other side is a little cabinet. It does not open up. And there's a little area where they hang up like their umbrellas or baskets. Another aircon on top there. You go down this tiny little hallway. The clock, that is a printed clock. Little dresser there. Last but not least is the smallest toilet in the world. The squatter is back, yes. You got the squat in that toilet. Chris, you like squatters or you like regular toilets?
Regular toilet.
Anyone know how to use a squatter? Put your hands up. I was forced to use one once in China, and it was very unpleasant. Well, I know a lot of you like it anyway, so it's fine. But it is tiled inside. It's really small. They got a towel hanging down there. That is a print. and the shower head. So while you're taking your you take a shower at the same time. Probably easier to clean yourself that way. Got a little whip piece there that's used as a hose. Pretty good for being so small. It's very hard to get your finger in that one. That's the only room that's like super hard to get into. Kind of wish they had made that one a little bit bigger. I would have lost more of the balcony and just like made a bigger bathroom there. This part wasn't too important, but I guess you need a ladder to go up to the rooftop. So the rooftop ladder goes up to here, and this is where the water tank is. It's very simple, but you know, I like the look of this, the windows there. That was actually pretty cool. And it was enjoyable putting this rooftop piece together. It's hollow on the inside. It's just on some hinges, but just doing that, minimizing it, not going too crazy with the roof. Super solid, man. I'm like, yeah, I have no complaints about this. I think it's a great set. If you guys are interested, it's available on my store too. Brickmeupscottie.com. You know how to get it. We can buy it anywhere else you like. Put this all back together. And let's just take a look at the dimensions. Break out your 32 by 30 plates. I got the figures here, so I remember about them. We all know that this is on a 32 by 32 plate. The highest part of the building is probably the water tower. So if I stack up my bricks here, break out your 1x4 bricks, by the way, so you can measure with me. And you stack them here, go like that. Oh, look, that is pretty close to about 34 bricks in height. It's pretty tall, man. Actually, someone asked what it looks like with the kata sets. Here, I'll show you a picture what they look like with the kata sets. And while you enjoy that peaceful picture, get ready because I have to drop this thing later. And we're all going to be terrified what's going to happen. Let's look at the figures while we're here. Maybe I'll have Deer introduce the figures for us. Deer, you talk about the figures this time.
Alright, Scottie! The first guy is Wong, who was born in Guangdong. He runs a rice roll shop with his young brother. The rice roll is famous, you know. They inherited the cooking techniques from their grandparents. The next one is Sister Finn, born in Guangdong too, who also runs a rice roll shop with her younger brother. Hey, Scottie, this is the same words as the one before. Forget it. Let's just say she looks beautiful. I love the printing on her. Next up is Liu Yu-Xiu. It's Guangzi's uncle in the first season of Urban Village. Oh, how cool. He loves mahjong, and his English name means to make a great coup. What the hell does that mean? His printing is more simple. He looks kind of weird like you, Scottie. Next we have Erzwong. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. He's the older brother, but he's a great partner like the lady boss of the fruit and vegetable shop. He's usually buying food in his own shop that he doesn't need. Scottie, it makes no sense. His printing is pretty okay. Nothing crazy. Then we got Aunt Hu. She looks nice. I like her eyeglasses. She's a retired accountant. She's also good at mahjong. Everyone wants to play with her. Okay, she looks fine. On to the next one. The angry guy. Brother Yong. He's an agent. No, he's a gangster. I'm just kidding. He's an agent for rental property. He also likes mahjong, but he ain't good at it. He's aggressive, but he likes to follow his heart. Now we have Kai Yao Hui. She's the one who runs the fruit and vegetable shop for 10 years. My kind of shop, I could eat the fruit there. Scottie, let's go live there. She has good manners, her food is cheap, and all the neighbors like to buy from her. I like her top. She looks pretty. Chris, you should go date her. Then we have Lao Ma, who's retired from the mentality of K Sarah. Why did I even put that in here? What does that mean? All of his children got married and started their career. He inherited 2 houses from his ancestors and renovated them. His outfit is pretty simple, man. Most of these guys are pretty simple. Last but not least is Yao Zhu. He's local and hardworking and honest. He's the one that's riding the bicycle with the gas canisters on there. He always frequently visits a rice roll shop because he's hungry. I'm hungry too, Scottie. Enough of this. Finish this damn review. Let's move on and get out of here.
The video is complete. It's now time for me to drop this sucker. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. I did take off the garage door. I was too lazy to put it back on, but that's not going to make a huge difference. All the little loose pieces are going to probably fly off, and because the second floor kind of splits apart, I have a feeling this is going to shatter. Let's have some fun. If you don't like this, do not watch. Just jump to my store and go buy the set. Here we go. Well, I knew that was gonna actually happen. Remember, I predicted this might slide off. If I pull this to the side, nothing came off on this floor. Nothing came off on this floor. The pieces got a little bit loosened up, so it's easy to press down. Oh, the fruit shop is a total mess. All the loose fruits fell out from there. That's just as simple as putting it all back in. But structurally, it's all intact. This did slide off, but surprisingly, yeah, it's like all the furnishing. Oh, the door actually came off. Whoa, that's crazy. The bed, some of the dressers, it loosened. I can definitely see it kind of loosen that up a little bit. So, you know, we'll just tighten this all down. Should be fine, like that, and like this. So yeah, gotta be careful for that. And last but not least, this rooftop. Oh. Hey, it's just the small things, man. This is actually pretty secure. Well, there you go. It will survive, kind of. And the figures also come with a little accessory, like little baskets with fruits and stuff, you know. Loads of little spares. Plenty to play with. Anyway, there you guys go. Urban Village from Xingbao. Yes or no, 100% for me. Yes, I like this. I actually really love it. I think it looks very nice. And I hope it's popular. We actually sold a lot of these already. Boy, it's flying. As soon as it arrived, it's flying out. So we're ordering more. So don't worry, we'll always have this available. You can get it from us. You know, I'll throw you some extra goodies. If you don't buy from me, you. No, I'm just kidding, man. You can buy from anywhere you want. You don't have to come to me. Scottie, you're too expensive. I know. I hear that all the time. Nah, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bring me out.
That damn Scottie! Leave me all alone here. Hey Chris, it's just you and me. You wanna come over here? You wanna give me a little kiss? Let's make love. I'll give you some great babies. What kind of babies you want? One little baby Chris Deer's running around? It sounds good to me.